What's going on today, YouTube? It's me, Shutting On Gameplays. Now, I have something to talk about. I was just scrolling through YouTube, and I saw Jacksepticeye's video that he posted. So this one content creator posted a video about how YouTube has favoritism and it's racist. I don't know about the racist part, but yes, YouTube does have favoritism. I'm going to play this video and go over some of the parts. I'll pause it, and you'll see what I'm talking about with the points he says.
So I just got back from LA, and right before I left, on my way to the airport, the main man, Corey Kenshin, dropped an absolute banger of a video.
YouTube. You guys either play favorites, you are racist, or it's a mix of the two. These are the three options, YouTube.
He levied some pretty serious accusations against YouTube, and I wanted to talk about it a little bit in this video because I kind of have a lot of thoughts around these types of subjects when it comes to YouTube in general. The stuff that Corey talked about was very specific to his use case about what was going on with his channel. And he accused YouTube of playing favorites and possibly being racist against black creators and other creators of color when they upload their content.
Okay, so I don't know about the whole racist thing, but YouTube does have favoritism, absolutely. It makes it since the higher YouTubers, like the people that have millions and millions of subscribers, YouTube makes sure that they get views because that makes them more money. I have been a content creator on this platform for 5 years now. 5 years. I have only accumulated 235 subscribers in this time, and I've only had one video that has reached 13,000 views, and that was my Dark Magician deck video. Like, I'm not even joking. Right after that upload, I went back to having on average of 20 views, and I'm not joking about this. You can go on my channel and look at it. I don't know. They just, for some reason, will never throw me into the algorithm. Like, this shit's a serious issue, and I'm tired of being quiet about it. Like, YouTube literally does have favoritism. It keeps the high subscriber count YouTubers getting more and more views so they'll make more money. It's obviously happening because if it wasn't happening, my channel would have blown up by now. I'm not saying that I'm the greatest content creator ever, but I know I make good content. You guys give me backlash in the comment section saying, I love your video, I love when you do these Elden Ring challenges, I love your new deck on Yu-Gi-Oh! You guys tell me. But if you look at my channel right now, compared to that Dark Magician video, which has 13,000, almost 14,000 views, for the last, I think, 2 to 3 months, I have been averaging at about, I'm going to say 12 to 20 views at most. This is absolutely ridiculous, and something needs to happen.
Let's face it, I come from a place of immense privilege being a white man on the internet, so I can't speak for the racist side of things, but he brought up some pretty good points that are kind of hard not to think about in that regard, because he brought up a bunch of receipts as well, talking about his instances with the YouTube rep that he had. And just to kind of break it down for you, he uploaded the mortuary assistant, and his video got age restricted because of a certain section got to do with self-harm and dealing with the themes of suicide and everything. If you've watched my series on the mortuary assistant, you know what theme that is.
And fucking,
and he got frustrated by it because it got age restricted, and then he started searching around other
Dr.
YouTubers to see if theirs was
that
age
shit.
restricted, and it wasn't.
No one else's was age restricted. So I appealed the restriction. Hey guys, I'm not sure why mine got age restricted. Could you look into this? Appeal rejected.
But
what? Okay, like I said, I don't know anything about the racist stuff, but that's kind of fucked up. Literally, I've watched Jack's videos, I've watched Mark's videos, I've watched PewDiePie's videos on it. None of them had gotten age restricted, but this guy's does? Like, what's going on, YouTube?
I should clarify this, that I talked to Corey a little bit about this. I was texting him after his video went out to talk about it, because I really liked his video, and I'm really glad that he did it and brought up a lot of these points. But he said that he checked my video as one of the first ones he went to see if it got age restricted, and at the time it wasn't. But my video has been age restricted since the 15th of August. Corey's scenario that happened was that his video got age restricted. He looked around. Some other YouTubers didn't have age restrictions on their content either. And he went to some other channels like Markiplier's to see if theirs got restricted as well, because like a big creator who's seen very favorably in YouTube's eyes.
And it didn't.
And had like a very popular video about Mortuary Assistant as well, wasn't age restricted. So
Exactly.
he felt a bit targeted as a result of that, which fair enough. This happens all the time, and I'll get to that in a minute as well. But he went back to his YouTube rep and was like, hey, why is mine age restricted when Mark's isn't, and it has the exact same scene in it?
Exactly.
And then suddenly his got greenlit. It was fine. They took the age restriction off and everything went about their business. And then he started to get pretty mad about it. Age restriction scene in it. And then suddenly his got greenlit. It was fine. They took the age restriction off and everything went about their business. And then he started to get pretty mad about it, which I completely understand, because why is that the scenario? Why is that the order of operations?
Exactly. That shit makes no fucking sense to me. It's like, I hate to say this, but it's like YouTube is trying to make smaller content creators stay down at the bottom unless you pay for views. I'm not joking when I say this shit. YouTube literally asks me to try YouTube ads to get better views. If you guys don't know what YouTube ads is, it's literally where you give YouTube money so you can get views. It means that you pay them and they'll spread your video out for it. Like, the fact that I've been uploading consistently for 5 years now is fucking ridiculous to me. The fact that I've been consistently uploading for the past 5 years and only one of my videos has ever gotten any kind of recognition, like, seriously, man? I think I've got one video with 13K, one video with 12K, and then one video with 4K. That's it. Out of this, I think 400 to 500 videos I've posted, only 3 of those have gotten some kind of recognition or something. But that's just because I copied what was trending. Like, I don't understand it, man. Like, right after those uploads, my channel just went to shit. I don't know what happens. And I post new and entertaining content every single day. I do Elden Ring challenges. I do COD. I do scary games. Like, I do everything in my best ability to be able to make content that people would like, and YouTube just refuses to let my content get out there, man. I've tried thousands of different editing techniques. I've tried so many different, like, I've tried so many thumbnails. Like, I don't understand it, dude.
Now, my YouTube rep, he was excited. He was, oh, great, this is awesome. Look, Corey, they took the age restriction off. I said, why? I expected them to triple down and give Markiplier an age restriction too. But they looked at Mark's video and they used that to verify my innocence.
And then sent a pretty
What the
scathing
fuck?
email to his YouTube rep, which fair play to you. I'm very proud of you, Corey, for doing that, because it takes a lot to stand up to these types of things that are happening.
Yes, it does.
Whenever they do
It
happen,
takes a lot
because
of
it's a big
balls.
system, and a lot of times we're left to feel very dumb in regards to what's going on at YouTube. Like, we just don't understand the system. And then this happens and you're like, why? What the hell is going on? Why did it suddenly get
Exactly.
greenlit when it only was because I mentioned it? And then they turned around and age restricted him again, and age restricted Mark's video.
And what do you know?
What the fuck?
They re-age restricted the video. They re-age restricted the video. I say, no way
What
did they
the
do that.
fuck?
I go to Markiplier's video now, and now his video is age restricted. They
What?
got caught with their pants down.
And I don't know if that's when mine got age restricted as well. I think Corey actually uploaded his after mine, so maybe not. But at the same time, it highlights a huge problem on the platform, and I want to talk a little bit about that, not just Corey's case, but my sort of experiences with it as well, because the amount of time...
Look, I don't think that that's personally racism. I just think it's favoritism. It's trying to keep Mark's channel or the big content creators' channels, it's trying to keep them to get views. And by age restricting that guy's video, who is a much smaller content creator than Jack and Mark, by them age restricting his video, they're stopping him from getting views from literally anyone under the age of 18. Like, that shit's absolutely fucking ridiculous to me. And then come to find out they unage restrict his video because Marks and Jax wasn't age restricted, and then on top of that, then they re-age restrict his video and do Marks because it was unfair after he had said something. That's fucking absolutely ridiculous, bro. That shit's fucking stupid.
And I have very good evidence of this as well, because I have a girlfriend who does the exact same job as me in the other room, and a lot of times we upload the same games. And this has happened a couple of times now where we'll both upload the same game, her video will get flagged or claimed or something like that, and mine will be totally fine. And then she's wondering why mine is clear, and I'm also like, yeah, that's so weird. Why is mine suddenly fine?
Look, I don't know if you guys know this, but I get copyright strikes all the time for my intro music. Literally all my intro music is a 6 second snippet of a song that is on the factory editing app of my Asus computer, which is literally listed under free hip hop chill type beat. The instrumental that I use in my intro is literally listed as a free song that's like you could use. It's on the factory editing app of Asus, and they flag me all the time for it, and I have to go and I have to file the dispute with it, and I have to wait a week and a half just for my video to get unflagged. And then after it gets unflagged, the video is already too late to get views because it's been freaking 3, 4, 5, 6 days, and no one gets to see it because it has a flag on it. Like, this literally just validates my points and their points.
Like, that they just not flag me because I'm a bigger creator?
Yes.
And then sometimes a couple of days will go by and then I'll get flagged for it. But it's like, why did hers get flagged instantly and mine didn't? Because she got flagged for the mortuary assistant as well, got age restricted for the same scene.
Because she's a lot less smaller than you. You have, what, 10 to 20 million subscribers on your channel? If you go back in the video, she had 800,000. Obviously, they're gonna have favorites, man. It's so stupid, man. Oh, man. YouTube, you're not in a good spot, bro.
And it took days before mine did. When you think, if it's supposed to be that obvious that it's in the system and these types of scenes are happening and they get auto-flagged by this system, shouldn't it be consistent across everybody's?
Absolutely. That is a completely valid point. It should be instantly age restricted for self-harm on any single person who uploads that fucking video game with that specific scene. Why else would it be like that unless YouTube had favoritisms? Like, it's so stupid. Like, there's so much evidence that YouTube has favorites that it's absolutely fucking disgusting. And it's sad because I love uploading every single day for you guys. Now, yes, I do miss a couple of days. I have a job now. I can't help that. But I do upload at least every other day. Like, it's so ridiculous to me, man.
I don't want special treatment because I'm a bigger YouTuber. I don't want special treatment because I've been on the platform for a while, or maybe my content has been a bit more palatable to a lot of people and I don't like rock the boat. I mean, I swear a lot of my content, and that's been something in the past where I'm like, is my stuff getting restricted because of that? But for the most part, my content is totally fine. And I think because of that, then they come to me and they're like, no, we're not going to flag you because you're fine. You normally are green in the system, which is a massive problem as well, because I have the benefit of, there's been a couple of times when this has happened to me and Evelyn, where we go to our YouTube rep and say, why is this age restricted? Why did this get flagged? Why am I ad limited on my videos? And then they'll come back and be like, let me look into it. They go to the policy team, come back saying, sorry, it was a false flag. And then everything gets greenlit again. And now this has nothing got to do with my YouTube rep. I have nothing against them. I actually really, really love my YouTube rep. He's amazing. He always has my back and really fights for me whenever I ask him to. He's as transparent as he can be with the information that he has all the time. So this is nothing against him. He's just my point of contact to get to YouTube's policy team. And I don't think even he has all the answers most of the time. So I don't want any, if anybody at YouTube is watching this, please don't say anything to them in regards to this, because they are phenomenal and I'm really glad that I have them. But at the same time, I keep thinking about what it's like if you don't have a YouTube rep to talk to this stuff about.
Exactly. I'm a small YouTube content creator. I don't get the option of having a YouTube rep. I don't. So when my video gets flagged, just for having that 6-second video clip, which is labeled in the factory editing app of Asus as a free chill hip-hop type beat. Like, it's so stupid. My videos immediately get flagged, and I'm not bullshitting when I say this. My videos will immediately get flagged within 15 seconds of uploading just for that clip, even though it's labeled as being free. Like, it just aggravates me so much, man, because I know that if I were to pay for views, my channel would blow up, because that's how it works. They literally ask me all the time on the YouTube Content Creator Studio to try YouTube AdSpec, and I'm not going to do it. For one, I don't have the money for that shit, and for two, I'm not going to do that because you shouldn't have to use your own hard-earned money that you use for groceries, bills, gas, just to get views on this website. It's not fair to small content creators like myself. Like I said, I've been uploading for 5 years, and I know that I've made good content because the subscribers that I've had for a really long time tell me all the time, you make good content, I really love your videos, it's so funny, it feels like I'm revisiting my childhood. Everyone says that on my YouTube videos, especially on my Yu-Gi-Oh videos. I had a guy say that he had not played Yu-Gi-Oh since he was 12 years old. He was currently 30, and my Dark Magician deck video got him back into playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, I know I'm making good content. Like, I know that I am, and YouTube just isn't giving me my chance to shine, dude. Like, they're literally not. They keep begging me to pay for YouTube ad specs, and I'm never gonna do it.
Like, there's a lot of smaller creators out there that get stuff flagged for the same reasons, and then they don't have anybody to talk to, and it just stays flagged for a long time. And what happens because of that? But at the same time, I keep thinking about what it's like if you don't have a YouTube rep to talk to this stuff about. Like, there's a lot of smaller creators out there that get stuff flagged for the same reasons, and then they don't have anybody to talk to, and it just stays flagged for a long time. And what happens because of that?
It'll stay flagged. If you dispute something, it'll stay flagged for literally fucking at least 3 to 5 days, and then at most 2 weeks. I've had a video that YouTube took down just because I had 8 seconds instead of 6 seconds as my intro clip for the song. If you know, I had to edit in that little part where he's like, yeah, boy. I had to edit that part in, which is exactly 2 seconds, because YouTube wouldn't let me have 8 seconds of that song. I literally had to cut it down to 6 seconds, and now it cuts off into a weird section because YouTube immediately flags my fucking videos.
Is when your stuff gets like a yellow symbol on it, you get demonetized, or you get ad limited suitability, or you get claimed, or anything like that.
Yeah,
it just kills your search rankings.
Exactly! I get copyright claimed on these fucking intro clips. It does kill your ranking. It kills your views. This man is speaking the fucking truth.
Stuff gets like a yellow symbol on it, you get demonetized, or you get ad limited suitability, or you get claimed, or anything like that. It just kills your search rankings.
Exactly.
Because YouTube don't want to promote something that can go out to people that's claimed or has some sort of sensitive material or something in it. So you just don't end up in people's recommendations. You don't end up in suggested videos. You don't get pushed to as many people as you would if you were greenlit in the system.
See, that is exactly verifying my point. That is what I'm fucking talking about, man. Oh my god, dude. That literally validates my point about what I've been talking about this entire fucking video. Literally, Jacksepticeye is on my side as a small content creator, bro. He's literally speaking about the issues that I have every single upload. Every single upload that I have this problem. It immediately flags me, and my videos can't get out to people. It's not fucking fair. It's literally not fair. More than likely, because of the discussion that I'm talking about, I can guarantee YouTube is going to flag this video. And if it does, I'm going to go back on OBS and I'm going to record and show you guys that my video is flagged. It's absolute bullshit, dude. Oh my god. I think I'm going to end the video right here, you guys. Enough has been said. You get the idea. YouTube has favoritism, man. It's unavoidable. It's absolutely unavoidable, man. It's been me shutting on gameplays, and I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Thank you so much for watching.